The pretzel was a mistake. Oh my god. Jesus. Who thought salt could be so deadly? And so here we are again on another rainy day where the lighting is a little messed up, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, but the thing is, I have a ring light now, so at least it looks somewhat okay. You can see Kiro, you can see me, and you can see the requisite fuzzies, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. The problem is, I don't know what I need more. Lighting or a new camera? I'm hoping it's not a new camera because cameras are expensive. Regardless, we are now, I believe, at the halfway point. Yeah. We are pretty much at the halfway point of Word of Honor. I am interested to see where Ye Bai takes our little band of misfits, because in our last episode, Ye Bai took Wen Kexing, Zhou Zixu, Chengling, and the young master from the mechanics sect to a special place, and he didn't specify what place that is. I think he's taking them to the armory, but regardless, it's very clear at this point that the armory, one of the reasons he's so set on it is that it has something that Wen Kexing really wants, and I believe it's those healing books that they were talking about, but they never specify. Once again, before I forget, my name is TK, I am a voice actress, a writer, and your resident lunatic, and today we are watching episodes 17 and 18 of Word of Honor. And I gotta say, at the moment, it is one of my favorite shows that I'm watching right now. That's next to Arcane, that's next to Castlevania, and yeah, it is absolutely one of my favorite shows right now. As a matter of fact, I get a little bit antsy when I can't watch it because, you know, it's too dark to film, or in this case, too rainy outside. And after like 3 or 4 days of rain, I was just like, fuck it. Especially today, because, you know, the holiday seasons and winter isn't easy for quite a few of us, and I am no exception to that. It's very nice to watch it when I'm feeling, you know, just a little bit down, because there's no sun, there's no warm, and yeah, there was a moment where the weather was unseasonably warm, but those moments go away so quickly, and the sun goes right away with them. And that leaves me feeling kind of like shit. Regardless, in our last episode, a lot of things went down. The martial arts conference commenced, and it seemed like Gao was doing okay at first. But then, Sanbai brought in the mechanical sect leader's son, and he absolutely blew up Gao's spot. And he was lying, mind you, but he brought in because Sanbai planned this whole thing. He absolutely planned on him being the last one left in the Five Lakes Alliance and the one with the most power. And it turns out that he is sponsoring, or is at the very least the head of, the Assassin Scorpion sect. I gotta say, the relationship between him and his godson is weird, because his godson is a grown-ass man, and he's like, well, but dad, but I don't want to. And he's just like pouting and acting very childish, and it's very disconcerting, to be entirely honest with you. So this was pretty much confirmed by Anonym WLW and Jennifer. Thank you guys so much for clearing that up for me. And I'm so glad that I'm not the only one, because holy shit. It gives me a deep feeling of, that's fucking weird. It also has a relationship with the tragicomic Ghost, which hasn't been expounded on yet, but I'm pretty sure we're going to find out that the Scorpion King is actually the tragicomic's son. In a last-ditch effort to maintain his honor, any kind of reputation, or any dignity for the Five Lakes Alliance, Chief Gao killed himself by ramming his head into the memorial pillar. The beggar sect claims that there is no body left, and Xiaolan found that out in the worst possible way after being kidnapped from, I would say, the 3 people who probably would benefit the most from his death. I have a very uncomfortable feeling that Xiaolan might either snap, or she is going to become very similar to Wen Kexing and become kind of hell-bent on revenge. Speaking of Xiaolong, Xiao and Guxiang were accosted, and Xiao actually defended her. Unfortunately, when he defended her, he was gravely injured, and Xiao actually used her cure-all pill on him. Ironically, at that moment, Pretty Ghost and Tragicomic rolled up and were like, why did you waste this shit on a man? But Guxiang, I think at this point, is absolutely in love. She just doesn't know it yet. Now that the only person who can stand against Sanbai has fucked off into the great beyond, seriously, I don't know where Shen went, but I'm kind of glad he's gone because he's really freaking annoying. The Five Lakes Alliance is just kind of battening down the hatches, and Sanbai is sort of circling his wagons and getting ready to pull whatever he wants to pull off. I'm assuming it has something to do with the glazed armor, as per usual, because it always involves the MacGuffin. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wish Zhou Zishu would intervene a little more between Ye Bai and Wen Kexing, because Ye Bai is acting like a toxic mother-in-law. Like, he always has some shit to say, and it's like, bro, I know you're trying to help, but like, stop. And I feel like Zishu should say something. I hope he does, but I doubt he will. Once again, I don't see Ye Bai as being around for very long, because this situation really doesn't involve him in any way. He's practically immortal, and I'm pretty sure situations like these come and go. The only reason he's acting on Zishu's behalf in the first place is because he liked Zishu's dad, and he has the sword that his dad used to have. So that's really the only reason why he's sticking around in the first place. Now that we're at the halfway point of the series, I am going to predict how this series is going to end, because they keep mentioning the Healer's Valley over and over and over. They keep mentioning the Soup of Oblivion quite frequently, and they keep mentioning poison, Jisoo's continually deteriorating condition, and how he's going to be the first to die. I'm calling it now. Wen Kexing is going to be the first to die. Every time there is media with someone dying and they're like, oh, well, I'm going to be the first to die. You won't have to mourn me for long. Everything will be okay. Usually the person who is taking care of them is the one to get sick or die. I don't know what's necessarily going to happen with the Soup of Oblivion, but I believe someone is probably going to drink it to forget either Wen Kexing or Zishu. It might be Han Ying, or I think it might end up being Shen. That might be the only way to get him to shut the fuck up. Now, with that being said, we're gonna pop in our headphones because my microphone is a sensitive little yeti. We are going to commence with the drama because I predict that we are actually finally truly going to learn where Wen Kexing is from. Oh, good. He's such a good boy. He was so concerned for her. My heart. You got stabbed, dude. Yeah, that's called a coma. Aww. He's such a good boy. I love him. Look at her smile. I hope this isn't a dream. Ah, you ain't going nowhere, boy. You got stabbed. Oh, that new outfit looks so pretty on her. Pink is such a nice color on her. She looks great in pastel colors. Oh, it's this dude. I still don't trust this man. I still don't trust this dude. Neither does Gu Xiang. I sure as fuck don't. He betrayed you once, girl. She has no idea how to react to that. But Pretty Ghost knows what's up. And she's trying to advise her. She's trying to give her some advice. Because love is a very complicated thing. No. Agreed. She should absolutely worry about you. He's betrayed you once. How do you know he ain't gonna do it again? Okay, that music was disconcerting. She doesn't want to eat. Xiaolan is in despair. You killed her dad. Yeah, she doesn't give a fuck about your efforts. Some fuck shit. It's gonna be some fuck shit. No matter what he decides to do, it's gonna be some fuck shit. Does she? To be fair, the fight was not that long. I ain't gotta tell you shit. I think that's the point. Shut the fuck up! Poor Xiaolan. I guess she's on something of a hunger strike? I can't really tell. That's right, Chengling. Do your training montage, sweetie. I believe in you. I believe in you. Yeah, Bai could help. He ain't gonna do shit. You should take care of me instead. It's hot. I'm wearing like 3 layers. Nope. The more you think you are confident in something, the more you need to practice. Oh no, here comes the co-parenting. Weird. The soft parent and the good cop, bad cop, essentially. Yeah, cause he kinda is right now. To be honest, he low-key kinda is. Oh lord, these two. Okay. Are they playing Go? These two traitorous bastards. I mean, to be fair, Wen Kexing is not trying to retain their loyalty by anything other than fear. You don't like sharing the spotlight, do you, Scorpion King? Yes! They've probably been fake this whole time! Hey, no kiss-bitting. You lucky that man did not kill you on the spot. That's on a need-to-know basis, bitch! Oh my god, this camera angle. Jesus. Yep. Traitors don't get paid much. And exactly what is your dream, sir? Yeah, thank you, Happy Ghost, for clearing that up for me. I think his ambitions go far beyond being chief of Ghost Valley. He's trying. He's trying. Yeah, his ambitions reach far beyond Ghost Valley. However, I don't know what they entail. I knew Lesswell Ghost was gonna say some shit. Okay, so who is listening in? Someone's listening. That's fine, we only need to take the latex off. Oh, that's fine. I'm sure Batman's chilling out somewhere. You can find yourself a nice arch enemy. Ah, here we go. This is why Healer's Valley keeps being mentioned. There's another MacGuffin in Healer's Valley. We really ended that off on like a league of villainy. But Dad! Too tired to eat. I know that feeling, man. Aww. I'm sorry, but they look super cute together. Oh, I forgot about that dude. He's probably just in the back of the carriage. How old do you think I am? I mean, probably for the same reason you joined Heaven's Window. Okay. How's moving castle? That's the only compliment he has ever received from him. He's such a bitch! Oh dear. Okay. This is... Sanbai, you better pull off some magic here for no one to suspect you. You have to be a fucking wizard. So they already know. This man does not give a shit. He has dealt with Shen for years. He knows exactly what to say. Ironic. I don't know if that's quite the way to put that. And this is all a part of Sanbai's plan. This is what he asked the three ghosts to do. Okay, Sanbai, how you gonna finesse this one? Appealing to their their inherent helplessness in the situation. He's basically manipulating them into staying together. Saying, aren't we family? Aren't we cool? Aren't we a gang? Just trust me. Trust me. I'll do everything I can to make sure you are okay. Emotional manipulation. Classic emotional manipulation. Fucking narcissist. That's a little unfair, Yebai. Please stop messing with my son. I mean, he's not wrong, but still. He just will not leave him alone. Okay, here's the other side of the argument. I mean, that's not why he's not a good leader, but okay. Y'all about to die. Heard you were talking shit? He's running up in here like a fucking mafia boss. Bro, he's the leader of the Scorpion sect. You sure you want to do that? You sure you want to do that, dude? He will absolutely do so. Yep, there he goes. I can't tell if this is all an act. Oh, it's absolutely an act. Never mind. He has a bigger appetite now that he's been training. So, let's see these two, actually. I mean, it's good protein. At this point, he kind of is just grandpa. Training with a weight around your waist is awful. You wouldn't think because of my plushy body that I've done any kind of training, but I assure you, doing any of your usual moves with a weight on your back is very, very painful. Yep, there he goes. Martial arts training is very difficult. Oh, does Wen Kexing not approve of his harsh training methods? He didn't say it was gonna be easy. Wen Kexing finally has met his match. Okay, but it might work because Wen Kexing has saved your ass every single time. It might work. Judging by the sounds, it is working. Or maybe it's not. Okay, what's happening? So he had a lot of potential. That feels like something you should have told him from the beginning. No, I think he just has good genes. I've seen better. Fuck y'all. Okay, alright. Yeah, sure. You are not out drinking that man at all. He's like, alright, you have no idea what you're getting into, kid. Okay, so he's on their side, basically. Is that why I'm on nail duty? He does not like sharing the spotlight at all. Didn't even acknowledge him either. Oof. He wants all the attention. So if he doesn't, so what's gonna happen when he doesn't get it? Ooh, and someone's feeling a little bit of a god complex, and then you've got the jealous son. And once again, that emotional manipulation strikes again. Okay, Wen Kexing is going to die. Dude, your wife and your mother-in-law are drinking. You better, this is gonna be interesting. How did they get away with that? How did they get away with that? Now you have to babysit a drunk toddler. That's what happens when you get somebody drunk. Now you have to babysit them. Because you're the asshole if you abandon them. About time we had some decent comedy relief. Do you even know? Yep. Help him, please. Please help him. Absolutely gonna throw up on your shoes. Just go to bed and lay on your side. Asshole. That was gay as hell, just FYI. Like, you love him. You want to stay with him. You should want to stay with him. Yebei does not like that response. I don't either, frankly. Aww. That made me so sad. Oh my god. You should not be drinking. This is gonna be an interesting conversation. How are they getting away with this? Oh my god, he loves you so much. Just like, let him do that. This is the most honest Wen Kexing is ever gonna be with you. And you've lied to him how many times? No! He just doesn't want you to die, dude! I'm getting you some water, because you're gonna be hungover and gross tomorrow. I'm kinda sick of you lying to me. Don't forget to lay him on his side. This man is more drunk than a steamed fish. Cover. Oh no. This is such a tender scene. I love it. I can only help you if you let me. And Zishu is starting to realize that Wen Kexing is in just as much pain as he is. Yep. And that's truly what he's afraid of, is losing him because of finding out who he really is. And there is a possibility that he might. He's killed a lot of people. So that was a nice little breather episode, and thank God, right? Because after everything that happened in the last 2 episodes, we needed a little bit of a reprieve. We needed to show that Chenling is actually improving, and it turns out that he actually had some natural talent that his father never really capitalized on, which I think he might have done on purpose. But I also have a feeling that this is why they went after the Mirror Lake sect to begin with, because it's likely that his father and his brothers had the same, basically he has good genes. He is actually predisposed to learning advanced martial arts moves. He just needs to apply it. He was whining a bit while he was doing it, but you know. Now, with that being said, now I know why Ye Bai is hanging around them, and that made me so sad. I wonder, is that why Wen Kexing wants those healing books so bad? Is because for that so-called like miracle cure or whatever, I think he wants those books so badly, not just because they might belong to him, but I think he wants to use those books and this miracle cure to save Zishu. I think that's what he wants to do. However, I know these shows, okay? And every anime, TV show, whatever, that those cures always come with a price, and that price is usually sad. We'll see. I'm hoping that episode 19 will still be kind of light and fluffy, but I doubt it because we still need to do it Xiaolong. I'm hoping that we can continue this trend of living somewhat domestically and just, you know, taking a breather from all the chaos. Okay, where's this? So we're gonna Nezuko this kid? This show really just forgets about him, good God. He's wearing purple. That's never a good sign. And he's walking separate from them. And the music is not helping. He's like, I'm so sick of y'all. That man is not wearing a head restraint. Be more dignified. Yeah, this music is not inspiring confidence, Ye Bai. Whoa, what you doing, my dude? What's going on? Oh, Jesus. I would also want to betray the people who stuffed me in a fucking basket. Oh, but Bai don't give a fuck. Yeah, Bai don't give a fuck. So why do I have to do it? I mean, why wouldn't you live in a place with so many traps? Your family's dead. And they didn't have traps in their mansion, so... Oh, jeez. We can't have this conversation right now, dude. No good deed goes unpunished. They could have at least let him keep the chair. Shit. Oh God, a long bridge. Makes me nervous. A long old bridge. You are in a basket! You are in no position to make threats. Like, do you know why people like Nezuko from Demon Slayer? Because she doesn't fucking talk. No, I don't trust that. No, do not let the old man go first. I don't know, dude. I don't trust that. I don't trust that at fucking all. No, this is appealing. I don't have a fear of heights, but scenes like these always get me, man. It's a scene where if something does go wrong... See? Ouch. Fuck Nezuko, I guess. Okay, it's a little goofy looking. They were willing to sacrifice themselves for the kid. So how are they gonna get... Ouch! Yeah, get the kid. This kid really can't handle any more parental loss. It's already happened to him twice now. I don't know. That bridge fucked his ribs up pretty bad. That's always the universal sign of, I am trying to help. Yeah, because they were. That's a good question. I mean, he is an immortal. Oh, I am so weak for these kinds of scenes. One taking care of the other. Oh, and they're in a dangerous place. And they're in peril. I live for this shit, man. They're gonna have to be honest with each other at some point. It's the third parent I've lost. God damn it. Don't worry. Infectious diseases don't die that quickly. That's so rude. Ah! I'm sorry, that was so fucking funny to me. Oh my god. Ugh, I hate zombies. This what y'all get for putting me in a motherfucking basket. Kind of a fucked up way to look at it, but they did pretty much confirm that he's a mad scientist, so what would a mad scientist be if he didn't refer to his creations as his children? Because most of them do. Okay, so he wants it to cure himself, because he thinks what he has is a disease, even though it's not. Never fight somebody that leans in. Never fight someone that smiles when you punch them. They will absolutely fuck you up. So he actually did go against his father's wishes and lie on Gao. I almost forgot! You're fucking insane! Oh. I think the answer is yes. It must be very humid in there because their wigs are suffering. I don't think that's true. Then here comes the flexible saber. And the fan! Hell yes! We about to mark some zombies. But how long is Zishu gonna last out? Yes! Power couple fighting. Yes, I am here for it. Oh. I love it. I love it. And then there's these two. They are really trying to make Chun-Ling seem short, but he's really not, is he? Uh-oh. The CGI gears tell me something bad is about to happen. Y'all should leave. Oh. Never mind, you can't leave. Well, at least he's been studying well. I have to admit. The CGI in this is not great. And it's pretty distracting. Oh, shit. Chun-Ling really inspires the fatherly instinct in everyone, doesn't he? Sorry, but your Getsuga Tensho won't work. Ah, so it's like Dracula's castle. Gotcha. Oh, are you gonna get some character development? That was rude. Why did I say that? Actually, he might. Now that I think about it, he might absolutely find them here. Oh no, it's this bitch again. You talk a lot of shit for someone who can be knocked over. You can fight back. You can fight back now. Oh, he wants him to run. Well, oh, gracious. Not necessarily. The first one wasn't his fault, specifically. Oh my god, they're so cute. The Walking Dead! The Walking Dead! Yes! What made you think that you weren't? Oh my god, the banter is top tier! I love it! Okay, the CGI is starting to get distracting. Normally it doesn't bother me until it gets distracting. Go. Just go. Don't look back! Ah! Of course he's gonna go get you! Oh my god. It's peak camp, but it scratches a very specific part of my brain. When Kexing's ribs must be screaming right now. Oh my god, just roll over and kiss him, it would be so easy. Please tell me that they actually kissed here in the book. Please, please, just assure me. Alright, your son has been kidnapped, so you need to go find him. Oh wow, and that's quite a ways. This place looks so, like, nice and pastoral. Oh! Well, that's horrifying. The fuck is this? Maybe you shouldn't have pushed it. Stop touching things! I think it's because you pushed him. I know what that means now. Okay, where's the boy? To be fair, they weren't really flirting. They almost got blown up. It's a what? This place is a maze, I bet. You probably aren't gonna... Nope. I wouldn't risk it. Now you're stuck. Well, not in one day. I can at least beat your ass. Like, damn, you kind of messed up. Alright, you kind of don't have time for this. You don't have time for this. I'm gonna burn it down. I mean, he has to understand why Wen Kexing is so anxious. Okay, you could have just said that, like with your mouth. That's called intelligence for reconnaissance. Why is this kid constantly getting strapped? You know his head can go through that, right? Like, did you plan that? I don't think you did. They could have at least fitted some of these restraints to actually fit him. But every time he gets restrained, they really don't. Yeah, but I don't know if you noticed is that this guy kind of hates his dad. That is actually not true. I don't like eye stuff. Oh, no. As they descend from the heavens to save their son. I was about to say, somebody needs to beat that bitch up. He talks too much. Nope, don't pull it. I was like, I don't know. I feel like you just shouldn't be pulling acupuncture needles like that. So you fucked with our kid. So now we kill yours. You see the law of equivalent exchange going on here? Wen Kexing, I'm gonna need you to relax. I don't know, I still feel like that's something you shouldn't remove all willy-nilly. I mean, he is a little trauma magnet. Just saying. Why are they following it? They never specified that part. Why would I follow anywhere where this little shit leads me? That's a corpse. That there's a corpse. It's him! Wait, that's not the guy from the beginning. I thought it was the guy from the beginning. And I was like, really like, oh, holy shit. That's the unfortunate dichotomy of life. So, Master Long cut off his legs. Okay, but there isn't! Do you realize how brilliant you are? Like, you could have literally become, like, the coolest dude in the martial world. Instead, you wasted your time making zombies and torturing people. Yeah, no, Wen Kexing totally already knows that that book is not everything it's choked up to be. Like, I have a feeling that he already knows that, one, it's gonna come with a huge price, and two, that it's not going to fix everything. So, on this episode of Two Husbands Take Down a Serial Killer, that is essentially what happened. The young master of the mechanical sect, his bitterness about his condition led to what essentially made him as cruel and as unyielding and as merciless as possible. There are a lot of criticisms for this trope, and I'll save that for someone who knows a little bit more about it, but I know my gripes about it, is that every time there is a disabled character in some sort of media, they always seem really mad to be disabled, when most disabled people, I mean, like myself, even though my disability is fairly invisible, they're just vibing. But I know the point they were trying to make. His bitterness isn't necessarily about his disability, but how his father treated him. What he thinks is that healing books out there, there's medicine out there that can make me better, it will fix me, and my dad is just not doing it. But clearly his dad knows that there is some sort of price involved, and so does Wen Kexing. Wen Kexing absolutely knows that there is some price involved, or some catch, or some caveat that prevents these healing books, this ultimate medicine, from being used. Now, everyone seems to be under the impression that that information is being carefully guarded because Rongxuan is keeping locked it away so no one else could have it. But I have a feeling that it's just the same as any other book in the armory. Now, that's just one black woman's opinion. I'm just going off of what I see on the screen. Either way, I feel like Chengling needs a break. He needs a break. I help him, please. Regardless, I really enjoyed those two episodes. It's just, the banter was so choice, and then you had like the little tender moments between them. Oh, I live for shit like that. Like, I live for the scenes where the character that always seems so not necessarily carefree, but the one who's always bantering and the one who's witty suddenly lose that, whether through fits of anger or injury or something like that. I love that trope. You can tell because my favorite characters are like Ignis from Final Fantasy 15, Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho, Kurapika from Hunter x Hunter. Those are all my favorite kinds of characters. So I love that trope. I fucking love it. I live for it. I will eat it for breakfast. Aside from Wen Kexing and Zoji Shu's adventures, we have Sanbai, who is doing some fuck shit. And I feel like he lives in the fuck shit. And I can tell you that his godson is not super happy about the attention he gives everyone else. And that emotional manipulation that he employs at will is at some point going to backfire, because there is one downside to emotional manipulation and that brand of narcissism that people don't talk about. Every so often, they will find someone who is just as obsessive as they are and will be obsessive with them. And then you have two narcissists battling it out, and it never ends well. Ever. Someone usually dies. Oh, this is getting good, and I wish I was doing more episodes per week, but I don't think that's gonna happen, unfortunately. Sad. Like if you like this video, subscribe if you really like this video and you would like to see more of it. You can find me on any of the social media platforms: Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, TikTok, but mostly Tumblr and TikTok because fuck Twitter. I am still looking for those suggestions. Right now, the next one that's coming up, I believe, is Wheel of Time. I am still working on the Patreon, so if you guys have any ideas, let me know. I am absolutely ready to hear them. And now, without further ado, lovelies, stay weird and happy eating.